Hello and welcome to a new video, and I'm doing an unboxing today, and can you guess what it is? Yes, it's a PS5, or at least I'm hoping it's a PS5 and not, as some carriers have done, replace the PS5 with a pile of bricks or something completely different. But then for those that did do that, they just tended to take the whole PS5 out, not just replace the actual box and, fill that with bricks. So I'm doing this in an environment I've not done it in before. I've done videos in my lounge before, not for a while, but then I was standing up and talking to camera, doing a piece to camera. Here I'm actually sat down. It's a lot easier, quite frankly. So the camera is, it's so low you can't see my face. I'm sure you're lamenting the loss of my face. Anyway, if you look at obviously the screen, it's too big. You can't see. There'd be no room for anything else because we have it says play like never before. Obviously the advert said play has no limits, except when it comes to limits of stock. Brilliant. And then at first it said it was going to come on the Friday just gone, and then it actually came on the Thursday. I've just never had a chance to actually get around to playing with the flipping thing. As I'm recording this, it's kind of late afternoon, and I'm very tired, and yeah, there's no light at all outside, so I've got a ring light, so let's just hope that does the job. I do have obviously lights in the room, but it's not as good as a ring light, quite frankly. So just showing you there, obviously got the handle there on the top. Show you my t-shirt. It's a Frank Sidebottom t-shirt. Thank you. As I said to the courier when he dropped off the PS5, hoping it is a PS5. So just show you really. Just opening it up, there's nothing to get excited at just yet. In fact, I open it up and you can't really. It doesn't. I assume this flat. Oh God! I ripped it. Yeah, brilliant. I ripped it slightly. You can't probably see it, but it's just sort of at the top. Yeah. Never mind. It doesn't open up all the way, which is really annoying. But now let's. I think here's where the handle comes into play. Oh God. Rip the other side now, bloody hell. Thanks Sony. It's heavy as hell. So, PS5 box. I'll keep that, that's rather nice that. I still got my PS4 box, my Xbox One box. ZX Spectrum next box. So so nothing on that side. Just the PlayStation logo there. Little flap here on the back. Just flip that up, and then now it's telling me there's a couple of little symbols here telling me to lift something up and then put it on its side. So what do we have? little box of tricks. Ooh, it's got that new console smell. So that's the little box there. Let's put that to one side for now, and then get the console out first. It says to put it on its side and then kind of shove it out. Doing one side at a time. Thank you. Got one side. That can go back in the box as well. And this one. I think. Which way up does it go? Good question. Let's just. Oh God. Right. That way up. This is heavy. This is really heavy. Obviously the new Xbox Series X has been compared to a fridge, but this is, someone's compared this to like a router with, I've seen even like a router with a couple of dinner plates on the side here. Hilarious. And everyone keeps repeating the same memes. Amazing. So original. Anyway, let's try not to scratch the table. Got the PlayStation logo there. On here we've got the HDMI ports. You can see my face, hello. That is HDMI, power and Ethernet. Thankfully we just have Wi-Fi these days. Ooh, don't want to move this about too often. This side we have, I guess one's power, one's eject. I'm presuming the bottom one's power. What else? Good look at the manual, of course. USB-C port, and then a USB. I presume it's USB 2. Yeah, USB 2 has the black thing on the front. It's USB 3 on the back. So that's fine. So that's, yeah, power on the bottom. I can just about make out the symbols. Power on the bottom, and the eject. That's not too bad. And also the disc goes there. If you're not sure which version to get the one with the disc. Don't get the discless version, because yeah, it's about £90 cheaper to get the discless version. But if you've got your previous games from the PS4, I know it doesn't do 1 to 3, but that's really annoying. Previous games from the PS4, and also Blu-rays and 4K discs, they'll go straight in there. But if you can get like old, second-hand games. Obviously, they all come on disc, and then just slot them in there. Bob's your uncle. If you buy, I'll give you an example. When Shadow of the Tomb Raider came out in October 2018, it was £45 on PS4 and Xbox One, and it was £50 on digital on the stores. 1 month later, exactly 1 month after it came out, the disc version was £22.50 in Tesco. This was for both versions. On digital, £50. So that's, £22.50 extra you're paying anyway. Well, plus the £5 for the fact it was extra online, and and you'll have a console for like 7 years. So you save money by buying the one with a disc. Don't buy the one without a disc. I know Sony and Xbox and whatever, they want people to just go with a digital one so they have control of everything. But if you get locked out of your account, you cannot play your games. You'll be up shit creek. So buy the disc version. Do not buy the digital version. Send a message. Tell them where to flipping go. Okay, so let's put that out of the way. Actually, I won't put it away just yet. By comparison, blimey, that is my upside down. That's my PS4 Slim. Is that Slim? I don't know. It was not the original version anyway, but I had, yeah, that's what it looks like. It's, yeah, quite small by comparison. I mean, the depth, sort of is about the same. In fact, it's the PS5 is less. It's less deep. So that's something. That's only because the PS4 just sort of. It's like something out of Blade Runner, one of those buildings at the start, just, sticking out at a funny angle. Ridiculous. Try to put it on the side. And, yeah, that's, you get the idea. So we get to the box of tricks, and obviously you got manual with a safety guide, Don't take it in the bath with you, basically. Quick start guide, plug it in, press a button, I imagine, and I guarantee in like 1 billion languages, everything from
5 hours later.
Lots of different languages, but they're all. I thought I had all the different languages written down here. It's just the word guarantee in about 25 different languages, something like that. Power cable. Quite frankly, I'll probably just use the PS4 one. I imagine it'll be fine. This is, this will help. This will make it a little bit taller, but that's the stand. That's the stand that it goes on. That's weird. It's like sort of like a, I don't know what that's for. Is that to hang my controller on? And that's like at a funny angle. It's not quite straight on. Weird. HDMI cable. Never hurts to have an extra one of those. And a DualSense controller. Move shite out of the way. It's got the DualSense controller there. So we don't get the colours and the buttons anymore, which is, I don't like that. I prefer a black console. We've had black, well, okay, PS1, the original PlayStation, was that kind of grey. This is white. But PS2, 3 and 4 have all been black. Why not just carry on with black? Anyway, no doubt, so they can sell us a black one later on, or they'll sell. I mean, these fins do come off on the side, so I imagine, and apparently it's not too difficult to do. So I did see a teardown from Sony, and it is presumably they'll sell us black fins. In fact, someone did come up with alternate fins to put on the side, and then Sony did a cease and desist for stopping them selling them, which is annoying. I think they're about £30 each. Anyway, it would be nice. So yeah, it's I like the original controller. It'll take a little bit of getting used to with this, I imagine, but it's pretty much the same. We've got, yes, a touchpad which no game's ever used apart from one or two. Instead of a centre button, we've got, oh, it's come on. It's obviously slightly charged. It's got, I don't know if that's showing up. It's got showing up a little bit of blue there. In fact, the blue is only at the sides, which is kind of better, I suppose, because when it had blue on at the back all the time on the PS4, it just, yeah, it would never switch off, which is really annoying. There's a mic button, I presume, yeah. So you can just talk into the thing, you don't need a separate mic, which is quite handy actually. The share buttons and options, never use the share. Some people are worried that, you know, PS4, PlayStation, whatever, they'll record your party chats. Well, what makes you think they weren't recording it anyway? For safety. If you didn't think they were recording it, you've got issues. So yeah, it'll take a little bit of getting used to, I imagine, but yeah, I'm sure I'll manage. I have got a game ready to play on it, which I got for review. Ray Tracing Behemoth Bug Snacks. So yeah, but it's a PS5 game, so we'll see what happens. What I will do just before we finish off, oh god, is just try and fit this damn thing on.
5 hours later.
It's not. Oh, maybe. No. That way.
No.
5 hours later.
Right, forget this. I just actually looked in the manual, and it's only required if you want to lay it on its side. So it's for putting on one of the sides, not for on the bottom. It'll just stand there as it is, which quite makes sense because that's obviously got lots of holes and stuff on the side. And there we go. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed this video, and tell me what you think of the sort of new setup. I've got a few of the fine tuning to do, just to, I doubt even if the camera's level, but you know, first time out, we'll see what happens. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm getting heckled by my fridge, which is topping up the ice cube tray. Q Genesis, and subscribe if already. Did I tell you to subscribe? And click on the little bell with all the notifications. If it didn't, go ahead. And hang on, Q Genesis.